Hello everybody, welcome back to Echo. This is how we become real woke. My name is Empress Tallowah and I am so thrilled. I'm so happy to have you back on the channel. This is a channel where we learn, we relearn, we unlearn, so that we can eliminate struggle in our lives, so that we can affect instead of being affected. That is just what we do over here. So I'm excited about today's video. Today's video, we are going to be talking about the change that you are noticing around you. Situations seem different, people seem different, places seem different. Remember that part when Neo was unplugged from the Matrix and they were driving to the Oracle in the car, and he pointed at some building and he was like, I used to eat there. And everything seemed strange to him, but he had been there. So that's what we are talking about in today's video. And before we get into today's video, I'd just like to welcome all the new subscribers. Welcome back all the old subscribers. Please don't forget to like the videos, subscribe to the channel if any of the content resonates with you, and do not forget to hit the notifications icon so that you can always be updated when we post new content. Yes, thank you guys. So without wasting any more time, let us get into today's video. You are noticing that people are treating you very differently lately. It is not them. It is you. You are the one that is changing, right? I have been sharing all along in this channel that we are living in a different time, right? I know a lot of you guys have been doing the work. You've been doing the inner work, putting in effort, trying to be a better person, healing your childhood traumas, healing your wounds, so that ultimately you can be a better person and so that you can function better, especially in these times that we are currently living in. So what I want to share with you today is that they are not changing. You are the one that's changing, like I just said. Remember the saying that says, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Yes. So it is not that the people have changed. You have changed. They can't handle your vibration anymore. You are vibrating, huh, my brother or my sister? You are on the path. So what happens is that because you have been doing the work, you have a different way now of looking at things. You have a different way of maneuvering life. You have a different way of understanding things. And because of that, it seems like the outside world is changing. It seems like people are changing towards you. Imagine if you have someone in your life that was always putting you down, and now you are able to speak up for yourself. You think that person will stay in your life? They will only stay if they are also willing to come to the party. If they are not, they will fall off your life. So people are not disappearing from you. They are not changing. It's just that your vibration is not matching theirs. There's an experiment that was done using tuning forks. So the one fork was vibrating at a certain frequency, and then they brought the other fork, and just because they are in close proximity, they started vibrating in the same frequency. So when you start resonating at a certain frequency, you attract things of that similar frequency. So that's why you will find that certain people or certain situations will not affect you anymore, or those people will not be able to come to your space because your energies are not matching, your frequencies are not matching. Another thing is that you may suddenly be able to tell when people are lying to you. Hey, you are like the lie detector. Yes, so that also may cause you to think that people are changing, but you are the one that is changing. You are growing spiritually. So you will be able to detect those liars, those deceivers, and all the people that you don't need to be having in your life. You will be able to detect them. What I've also noticed is that there are certain people that you thought were going to be in your life forever. But guess what? You are starting to notice that maybe those people are not supposed to be in your life forever, because you suddenly realize that your relationship with them has never been based on you. It has always been about the other person, imposing things, wanting to control you, and things like that. So, no, they are not changing. You are. You finally can see right through them. So, they can't fool you anymore. So, because you can't be fooled anymore, they don't want to be around you. Frequencies aren't matching. Hey? Yes. So, you will find that even the bullies, they disappear. So the key here is to heal those parts in yourself that keep attracting those situations, places, and people that are not good for you. And you do that by vibrating differently from their vibration. Okay? So it is so important, guys, that we stay aware of how we enter spaces, how we affect spaces, hey, and how spaces affect us, how we affect people and how people affect us, so that we can start seeing, or we can notice when the change happens. And remember, guys, the only thing that is constant in this life is change. If you avoid change, you will not grow. And when you are not growing, you are dying. Who wants to die while still living? Hey? I know I don't want to. I want to die while I'm still living. Yeah, guys, it happens. It happens. Let's be intentional. Let's be intentional with how we maneuver. Let's be intentional with affecting. Let's be intentional with our healing, right? And I know this healing word is now just being thrown around everywhere, but I'm a therapist, so I work in the healing fraternity. And in my understanding, healing is facing and confronting those things that have left scars, whether internally or externally. So, part of the healing process is accepting that you have been hurt, you've got a scar, right? And then once you have accepted, then you can start working through what you need to work through. But you cannot work through unless you accept, right? So please also accept that you have changed. Accept that things are going to look different. Hey, you are no longer reacting, you are responding. So obviously things are going to be different for you. So I'm so happy for you that you have now come into yourself and that you are in the space that you are in. It is the best space to be in, guys. And I think on that note, I have come to the end of today's video, and I hope you guys have found it valuable, and I hope you can start noticing also the patterns in your own lives so that you can start noticing the change. So on that note, guys, we have come to the end of today's video. Please go and chew the content, and I will see you in the next video. Empress Tallowah signing out of Echo. This is how we become real woke. Thank you, thank you, thank you.